Well, we're live here with Newbie at the usual Pro-Palestine event, and Newbie's got a question for me. My question to him is, why aren't you at Ellen Road? And it's too fucking expensive, but...
Well, it's £100 a ticket, the cheapest ticket.
There we go, 100 quid. And we've just seen 3 Tottenham fans walking up. I said to them, what are you doing here? You should have been at Ellen Road half an hour ago. It's already kicked off. They go, oh, we got kicked out.
Good, good.
Right,
and Leeds
Newbie.
United will win today, 2-0.
There we go,
So,
there we go.
A question for you. I've seen it on someone's phone. Firstly, my heart goes out to you, to the Jewish people. What's happened in Manchester? My heart and my love to you. Heartfelt to you. A question to you. I've seen on someone's phone, it says that in Manchester, it's got more coverage. In the last 2 hours, it's received more coverage on the news than what the last 2 years in Gaza, in Palestine. What I'm trying to say to you, what happened, was it Friday, yesterday, Thursday? Friday?
It was on Yom Kippur.
Yom Kippur, yeah, that'll have been...
I think it was 2 days ago.
Yeah, on Thursday. A woman's commented, and I've seen it on someone's phone, saying that it's been given more coverage in the last 2 hours than what Gaza has been coverage in the last 2 years. Have I said that right in that terms?
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so that somebody has said that.
Yeah.
And your question is?
How do you feel about that? I went mad with this person, you know, because he agreed with this woman who posted it on the phone, and this person's got it on his phone, and he agreed with it. I said, look, you can't agree with that, pal.
Well, it's an acceptance. It's an acceptance of a lie.
Yeah.
For one.
It's a lie.
But there is freedom of speech.
Yeah, of course there's freedom of speech. Well,
which includes lying.
Wait a minute. Is there freedom of speech?
Well, theoretically, there's freedom of speech, and I think there is freedom of speech in respect of that.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't glorifying anything.
Yeah.
It was just making a statement about, I feel or I think something about media coverage. And I think she's full of shit.
She's full of shit.
You
know, that what
idea,
she says is disrespecting what happened in Manchester.
I think it's an attempt to claim that the mainstream media has disrespected Gaza and the stuff that's there, as opposed to disrespect what happened in Manchester. But I can see exactly where you're coming from.
She's saying that they've been given more coverage in the last 2 hours for what's happened at the synagogue than what Gaza has been given in the last 2 years.
Well, good. I mean, it was a terrorist attack in Manchester, and in Gaza,
who were born in Syria, who had been given the rights to live here.
And in Gaza, if you're going to start a war, you better be able to fucking finish it.
I was just going to say that.
They effed around and they're finding out.
Palestine protest. It is 12 o'clock in the city centre here. What's it? Is it for YouTube?
It certainly is, yeah.
We're saying YouTube. Hello YouTube, we're in Leeds right now. My name's Jack.
Hello, Jack.
Behind me is the Palestine protest.
Right.
As you can see, there's a lot of people gathered here. So good. You know, we're supporting the Palestinians. You know, it's very great. Do you support Palestine?
Not in regard of having started a war and not being able to finish it, no.
Oh, so you guys have come there. What's the video for?
Just following what's happening in Leeds.
Like Charlie Beach?
Like Charlie Beach.
Have you heard of Charlie Beach?
Yeah, I know Charlie.
He does stuff like that. I just think if you like copying him.
We all have our individual channels.
Yeah.
We'll just pitch up here after the track.
I hope it goes well for you guys, I think.
Well, we've been doing this for 2 years. I've actually not met you before.
Nah, but the way I see it is, yeah, you probably got more knowledge than me, but it's not black and white. It's a grey line, and it's very confusing for the average person to really know what's going on. You know, probably half them people there just because their friends are there, they don't even know where they're coming. You know what I mean? They're just.
Personally, I like to come down and just follow what people's thoughts are on the protest and what's going on.
How you doing, buddy?
I think as long as it's done peacefully, yeah, like you see in the news all the time, like it's unfair because you get some protests, like a Palestine protest, and there's not many priests there, and then you get something like Israel or like the EDL march. It's just, yeah, but.
Not such thing as EDL. The EDL have been around for about 15 years.
15 years?
Yeah, there's no such thing as the EDL.
Oh, so, nah, I rephrase my words, but I see on the news all the time, like, see here, there's no police officers here. If it was the other way around, I guarantee there have been about 5, 6 arrests. And it would have probably been peaceful, but it just speaks volumes of what our government's really like, you know what I mean?
Well, there's another aspect to it as well.
Yeah.
This lot get to do their Palestine protest unhindered every Saturday. But whenever there is anything that is supporting the other side, Israel or pro-borders or whatever, suddenly they're countered by a big group.
Yeah.
So there's a big difference. There's a difference in organisation from the left side. And that they will not allow people who have a different point of view to have the chance to show their point of view, and that's interesting in itself.
Right-wing fascists, but it's more like they're the fascists. I mean, see what happened with Charlie Kirk? That was absolutely disgraceful, and
Yeah,
absolutely disgusting.
disgusting. And just yesterday, 2 days over there in the train station, there was a protest, and it instantly got shut down in the train station just 2 days ago. We
were there. We videoed it live.
Yeah, well, I went, and the amount of police officers, I was there to see myself, the amount of police vans and everything was there. It was nothing compared to any what you see here.
Yeah, it didn't get shut down though. It was allowed to go on.
Yeah.
Just not past the barrier.
It was contained to prevent it go from further, but they carried on until their allotted time of 7 p.m. and then they walked out singing.
Well, I mean, it's good that you're live streaming and you're showing the viewers what it's like, because, you know, as you said, you take this side of a protest, no problem, no one yelling, it's all acceptable, but
Of course it's acceptable.
when you have your freedom of speech, they want to take that away from the Englishman, and I don't agree with that at all, to be honest.
Whether you like or agree with the protest or not, I think it's needed. You know what I mean? Like this, whether I agree with it or not, I absolutely support their right to protest.
Yeah, I agree too.
Yeah.
I don't have enough knowledge to really pick my thing, but yeah, I mean, I guess you guys are right, but I'll leave you guys to it. It's a great chat to you guys. Take care, brothers.
Cheers, buddy.
Take care.
Thanks, Jack.
Do you have any issues?
Both live now, I think. I think you're live as well.
Yeah. That's fine, Jack.
I'll take a picture of that.
Well, a nice touch on Charlie Kirk as well. You know, because he was alright, he was a good man. He invited people for discussions, you know, as well. And he didn't deserve to go. No one deserved to go like that.
No one deserves to go like that, and it's kind of like it shows the society that we're in, where it's acceptable to just assassinate. And then you see on Twitter and Instagram, and you got these people, these weak-minded people making fun of another man's death. Now let me tell you something. No matter what, if you disagree with them or you agree with them, you should never ever make fun of a man dying like that.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't really agree. This is why you don't see me marching with these type of people, because I know what these type of people are like. They're just sheeps at the end of the day. So, but you know, that's up for the audience to decide. But I'm gonna take a picture of the thing. I'll see you a lot later. Enjoy the stream.
Cheers, Jack.
Enjoy the stream.
Keep doing your research, mate. Make your own decisions up. Brilliant. Oh, we got Adam on.
Leeds are winning 2-0. Fuck off.
Hiya. I don't want to know. I've got it recorded. I do not want to know what the score is. Do not tell me. I'm recording it and I'm going to watch it when I get back. So that was Jack, and we're at the Palestine protest, and it was Newbie just before then. And I'm here with News Now Yorkshire and Adam. And there is a small group here from the Palestine protest side of things. Maybe 100, 150. And we got some police out here again. Some of them were around yesterday. Some of them were being dickheads yesterday. And Newbie was just saying he was sure that Shabana Mahmood had requested that there were no protests today, Saturday. In respect of what happened in that disgusting Islamist terrorist attack that ended up with 2 Jews killed and a few more left in hospital. Currently unclear exactly what their status is. And she made a lukewarm set of comments. Turned up, I think she turned up in Manchester or at some Jewish congregation outdoor thing, along with David Lammy, and she basically stood in the background and David Lammy got told to fuck off. So Zara is on the mic right now, talking about all the different things that they're going to do. Yeah, Enoch, one of them was shot by a cop, but he wouldn't have been shot if that idiot, that scumbag, that Islamist terrorist Syrian asshole hadn't been there in the first place, doing what he was doing with a fake bomb around his waist. Apparently there's been six arrests. It looks like this was a little cell. We'll find out as time goes on. Those 6 arrests might just be to get information, to get backgrounds, to do the investigation, and then they find out she did nothing wrong. I don't know. I don't know whether there was anyone involved else, or whether this was a lone wolf or was actually some kind of terror cell. I haven't got a clue. We will find out. But I have this horrible feeling that the incompatibility between our culture and the religion of Islam is becoming much more visible. So who we got in the chat? Sarah H. Hello. Tora Muse. Hello. Sasha Blue. Shalom. How do I say that? Brum Tempest. Brum Tempest. Lots of flags. Very good. Nice flag. 10MB UK. Enoch. There is no Palestine. Wake up. Magnus has said something about something, I don't know what. We got ourselves a copy-paste bit by the name of Magnus. I'm assuming you've got rid of him, Enoch. Good work, good work. I'm here, Cricket. You work aside News Now Yorkshire. They interview this guy also. Yeah, News Now Yorkshire. I'm employed by News Now Yorkshire. It's a media firm. That was a joke. Amir says, a nice confused guy. I think he's a questioning guy, and he was nice. And I like people to question, and I think it's right. Ask lots of different people, lots of different stuff, and then come up with a determination. Amir's not here for jokes. Amir Cricket, there was terrorist attack based on ethnicity alone, and you point at the cop, yeah? I was just showing that the cops were here in a big bunch that just arrived, and some of them were around last night being assholes up in Leeds. I'm not here for jokes. Well, go away then, Amir. Go away, go watch something else. Enoch says it's a very big sale, about 40,000 of them, all on the terror watch list. Yes, that is very true. Afternoon, Philip. I'm here, Cricket. I need to confirm something from someone who can communicate. Up, up, up. Enoch, are you on the Palestine side? Oh, I'm here. Yeah. By the time you got rid of those ideas. Oh, Magnus was being a twat. I just timed him out for 10 minutes. Oh, keep your eye open, Enoch. Keep your eye open. Enoch, what the hell would give you the impression I was on the Pally Wally side? Sarah Roberts, what crap are these twats going to come out with today? Will they show their true colours and their support of Hamas? Thank you for the coverage, by the way. That's alright, it's alright. Oh, Free Palestine in the crowd. This is a Free Palestine march. Yes. You want to talk about its history and existence? Yeah. Oh, windy. This is what we do every week. Talk about different sorts of things to do with existence. We've got the marching band alongside.
Many Muslim friends during that time. When I was a musician, I was welcomed to the homes of so many Muslim people in that area. In fact, we used to play music together. I used to take my violin to the houses of Muslim friends, and they used to sing these Urdu ghazals, a type of devotional song, religious songs, which was Urdu poetry. I don't understand the words at all, but I used to play along with the music. I've got very good memories of that. But I also want to use this opportunity to really collectively extend our appreciation of the terrible tragedy that's taken place on Thursday morning, and to start off with a minute's silence, please, if we can. For those
Tragedy, it was a terrorist attack.
tragically killed in that event, the terrible grief that families must be experiencing.
It was terrorism.
Never let division come between us, and never let the abhorrence of this sort of violence.
Never let division come between us. Wow, there are all these
to divide us.
foreign flags flying relating to the concept of ensuring division.
Thank you. We extend towards the grieving families and the community that's been affected by those horrendous events, which are often perpetrated by individuals who have all sorts of other types of grievances in their life, and they project their anger outwards.
He did not mention the word Jews or Israelis.
Let's continue to support each other with warmth.
He did not mention
through these
that the
times,
terrorist
and let's not some of our
was a
disgraceful
Muslim,
politicians that
an
have come out with
Islamist.
the most atrocious and divisive statements almost immediately after that terrible event, by trying to frame our protests as somehow being disrespectful.
You have been
I'm a Jewish
disrespectful.
voice here. Disrespectful
You're a
to
Jewish
actually
voice.
protest genocide. Disrespectful to protest against the most barbaric attacks on human beings. How on earth can that be disrespectful? I grew up in a community. I grew up with images.
He refused to use the word Jews and Israel earlier on, and he called the terrorist act a tragedy. It's a tragedy.
Never let it be disrespectful to do that.
Tragedies are accidents.
Shabana Mahmoud have absolutely shamed themselves by trying to declare what we're doing here as it's somehow un-British. To protest the slaughter of innocent human beings. How dare they try and insinuate that by trying to steal political thunder from the right wing. Absolutely disgraceful. So let's be solid together. The future's going to be hard, it's going to be difficult, because we've got
There you go, Enoch.
the fascists rising
Just for you.
everywhere. We must really support each other in strength and in love. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Simon. Thank you. And thank you for listening to those very important words that we need to hear now more than ever. We must band together against the far right, against fascism. We cannot let our politicians divide us. Anti-Zionism is not anti-Semitism, and all Jews do not represent Israel. And I know you guys know that, but we must let everyone else know that as well. So, before we set
You're right.
off, I've just got
That
someone
guy
who's
didn't
going to
represent
introduce
Israel.
the Know Their Names vigil, which we will be going past today, 9 until 6 at Northern Square. Can give them a round of applause, please?
And your anti-Zionism comes out as anti-Semitism every single time. Here's the pro-genocide team. The marching band is practicing. Now then. And there are a hell of a lot more police here than usual. A hell of a lot. Now, I have been mentioning Operation Parvo recently. There is no such thing. Parvo is a virus that's in dogs, I believe. Operation Plato. Operation Plato, that is all about serious unrest and mass violence and mass terror attacks and how to deal with it. And it was mentioned last week on a YouTube video that I watched, and I can't remember which one it was. And then there was the Islamist terrorist attack on Thursday in Manchester. Yes. Yes. Operation Plato in action. That terrorist attack, disgusting terrorist attack that occurred, that was not a tragedy. A tragedy is an earthquake, a tsunami, a building falling down. A terrorist attack is not a tragedy. It is a disgusting, despicable act by an ideologically hating individual or group. Oh, and I'm looking at a bunch of ideological hating people. Their whole life is about hate, hatred. Quick ladies, you gotta get to the front. You weren't at the front, you gotta get to the front, get to the front. I have absolutely zero warm feelings to any of these people whatsoever. No warm feelings in the slightest. But here's something that'll bring warmth to you. It's a beautiful flower. Enoch asks, who saw that the Israeli Minister of the Diaspora, Amichai Chikli, has officially invited Tommy Robinson to Israel in about 10 days, acknowledging his support for Jews in Israel. And Tommy has accepted, from what I've heard. Tommy has accepted. The rain is out. Well, Tommy was going apparently. Tommy was on his way and had arranged to go, but then he got chucked in jail and he couldn't make it. Let's see how this live stream goes with this wet weather. Wet, wet, wet. People who are protected by humanitarian international law. That's called kidnapping. Which people are protected by humanitarian international law? I think every single person. You could define that as every person in the world is protected by humanitarian international law under their right to life. Hello, Shadnan. You alright? You alright, darling? Where's your Greta gone? Where's your Greta gone? Occupation no more. Try and get some protection. I don't think that works. Is that better? Get some protection on this side of the road. Throw your microphone down. Oh, he's not happy. He wants to cause disruption. Tara's going, keep moving. Big blob on my screen. revolution. You looking forward to the revolution, guys? They seem to want it. Might be coming. He doesn't like me, that copper. This is much better. This is what we like to see in Leeds. Our police and our political masters have made it perfectly acceptable for groups of people to congregate and shout about demanding revolution. Long live the revolution. And when that revolution actually arrives, I'm pretty sure they'll blame not this lot, but somebody else. Who do you think they might blame? And the media and government muddy the waters, conflating protests with rallies. There are some really, really strange people around with this group. None of them believe in freedom of speech unless it's their own. Once more into the breach. how much sick pay and sick time off you can get as a copper if you get hypothermia. Evidence gather is here. Time to get wet. Or just jump from bus stop to bus stop. Uh-oh. Liquid detected in lightning collector. Disconnect. Well, it looks like I might have to stop this because my phone won't let it work because it's too wet. So, unless I stand under this bus stop for the rest of the time, it looks like I'm going to have to end this live stream. I have liquid in my lightning collector. So, thanks very much. I will put up whatever I can catch from my action camera, but I'm going to have to get my phone out of the weather. Cheers everybody. Goodbye.